What's up, Beats? It's Corey Vincent here, and this is Video Game Bang Live, episode 39. We have a great weekend show for you guys lined up. The real David Webb, Aaron Carter, and Larissa join me here in the VGB studios in beautiful, rainy Sacramento, California. We're talking about all sorts of news. We're talking about Boobie-Streamers and web slingers and all sorts of geek culture news that's relevant to your life. First of all, we got to say thank you to Big Boy, who's our newest Patreon member. Subscribe during the show for $15 a month. We love that. It helps us live our dreams. This is what we want to do for a living. If you guys listening to this, that's the single most, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's the nicest thing you can do for us. So thank you to Big Boy. If you guys want to join him on Patreon, patreon.com/videogamebang. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. All that and much more on this week's
Video Game Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang.
Video Game Bang.
Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Corey Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he can play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is real. You're listening to the Video Game Bang live on nerddirector.com. What are you reacting to? We're also brought to you by Corsair Gaming. Come sail away with us. Like boats do in the water, right? That's what boats usually do.
Like Vikings.
Yeah. You know what Vikings also do? They
What do
keep
they
their
do?
headphones and toss their mod mics in the trash and get a mod mic from Antlion. I don't know what else their slogan. I'm sorry, Antlion. Your slogan needs work. It
You
does.
said they keep their headphones
They throw away their
Throw
old
away
mod
their-
mics.
and
They
you get their
new
new
mod
mod
mics
mics.
from Antlion, who also sponsors us. Everybody, Antlion. Here's the roar. It's better than keep your headphones. Get a mod mic.
Unleash the roar.
Unleash the roar.
Yeah. I mean, because you're not really hearing the roar. They're mod mics. You're talking.
That's a good one. That is a very good point, Larissa. Unleash the roar from now on, everybody. Next week when you come on to the Video Game Bang Live, you will hear Unleash the roar. I make a promise for that. On the show today, we have hailing from the snowy north, everybody. He came through the harshest of weathers just to be here today.
The Michelin Man.
The real David Webb, everybody.
from the wall. Hey, everybody,
Yes.
how's it going?
Yes.
Yeah, I came from Winterfeld.
He came in
Winter is coming.
so packed to the T, as like, he couldn't even fit through the door with the coat that he had on.
I was like
today,
the little
everybody.
kid from Christmas Story.
Yes.
Just waddling
Yeah.
in.
Yes, he did. On the
Yeah.
ones and twos over there, everybody, and you can hear him typing from time to time. He'll be talking to you. Corey Vincent, everybody.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You know, I've been really addicted to this Walking Dead game.
Okay.
It's a mobile game, and it's called Road to Survival. And what you can do is you join these mobile factions.
Hate it already.
And I was a part of a group called Noxus, right? I want to put them on blast for a minute.
Wait, so every group is a real group?
Yeah, no, these are
Man,
real
it's-
players.
They're not like pre-made factions that you're just
No,
joining.
no,
Okay,
no, no,
all
no,
right.
no, no, no. You create a faction. You have 30 people of like-minded Walking Dead fans, and you play through this game. You do
okay.
these wars where your team plays against other wars and against other teams. And so what happened was our team was nice guys, but they were simple. These guys were simpletons. And we were getting beat by good teams, and we would, because they had no strategy. And I'm like, okay, I'm a gamer. Let's strategize, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So I tried to pitch some strategies. They did not like the strategies. I insisted a little bit more.
You do realize this is a mobile game, though, right?
This is a mobile game,
Okay,
yes.
continue.
They booted me.
And there you go.
I got booted from my faction I've been with for like about a month. These were my brothers in arms.
That's how The Walking Dead works, right?
You know-
They just
you know what
kick
that
people
means?
off at any moment.
He's gonna be the next one to die.
Yep.
You know what happened, though? Here's the deal.
He said, I
switched.
started a new faction.
I'm in a better faction now.
Wow.
We're called 7 Deadly Sins. And
Are
these
there only
guys...
7 of you?
No, there's 30 of us.
Wow, okay. So you're already off?
Yeah, and the first day I joined them, I sent a message to the leader. That's how mad I was. I sent a strongly worded message to the leader of
That's
Noxus.
sad.
I was like, you know what? You better be listening to other people's feedback because you guys are always going to be mediocre and you guys are losers. And I'm going to go off and I'm going to be more successful in this game than all of you.
Wait.
Horrible.
Quick question.
Yeah?
This is a mobile game, right?
Yeah, it's a
Again,
mobile
yes,
game.
That's
Okay.
the second time we've reminded him. But
I just wanna
continue.
make sure.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like a mobile game. Doesn't feel that way.
Okay.
The first night
Feels
I
like
wake
real
up,
life.
people can raid you while you're gone, and try and steal your resources, and your team defends on autopilot, and you rarely ever win. The leader from Noxus raided me and got his ass whooped. And then he was so mad he raided me again immediately because you have a chance to rematch, and he got his ass kicked again. And so then I really started the trash talking. I started sending messages saying, why don't you go back to your little girlfriend, make him try and get me, come at me, bro, 7 deadly sins for life, you little bitch ass.
Again, a mobile game, correct?
This is a mobile game.
This is horrible.
All right.
Larissa is here, everybody.
That was a long ass story.
That-
I kind of forgot we were still
yes,
doing intros.
Exactly.
What?
It sounds terrible. They kicked you from your first group.
Yeah. You weren't listening, were you?
No, she
No.
Yeah, she was. She literally just put on her headphones.
So,
Yeah.
so what's this game that you're talking
Yeah.
about?
What was it? So they got rid of you because you were unstable, or you were just bringing down the team?
Well,
or?
yeah, I've always been unstable.
That's horrible. Don't forget, everybody, here week in and week out, as always, the most important members, the chat. They're sitting right here in front of us. Say hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
They never speak up. I
They
hate
don't.
them. I hate them for that, too. But I love them so
we
much.
Talk to them, and they never respond.
I got invited to a Insane Clown Posse concert.
What year is it?
This year, I know, right? What year is it? Exactly. And I promptly said no. I will not be going to an Insane Clown Posse concert. And you shouldn't either, everybody. You shouldn't either. I just had to put that in there because I hope he's listening. And I hope he does not go as well.
Are you not a juggalo, Aaron?
No. There's no form or fashion. I said I don't want to be in the same room with a whole bunch of people with paint on their faces wielding axes.
You don't like that song,
No.
Insane in the Membrane?
I don't think that's a
Oh, that's not them?
I
ICB
think that's
song.
Weird
No?
Al.
Yeah, that's not Weird Al as well. Both
No.
of you guys are the whitest people I know.
Oh, wait, they did that
Literally
one.
the
They do
whitest
that
people.
one.
That's Cypress Hill.
They do another song. It's like, I had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me
What?
and my horsey and a
So,
beer.
yeah, no. That's definitely not that either. That's the worst.
Okay, so you remember what's the dating show song?
The dating show
You know what
song?
I'm talking about?
No, I don't know any of ICBs.
Oh, you don't?
Or ICPs,
Okay.
whatever.
You're gonna have to find it. It's probably
You
the
are a juggalo?
No, I'm not.
If
I
anybody
grew up in that era. I had to hear that
I
music.
grew up in the era too.
You've never heard any of their songs. You probably have, and you don't
Hell
even
to
know
the
that
no.
you've heard it. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. Moving right along, everybody, because that was just... I just had to get that out. That was so terrible. Should we get right into it? I mean, it's kind of early.
Get into what? What are you talking about?
Get into some banging around the web.
Banging around the web. Oh yeah,
That was a nice twist.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I changed
magnets.
it up.
Magnets. How the fuck do they work? Anyways, it's in one of their songs.
What?
I just special cases.
Banging around the web.
Special cases said magnets, and I was
Let's
like,
start
oh, yeah,
off
that
with the
song.
weird story. A smuggler got caught smuggling 9,000 memory cards taped to their leg. Yeah, let that sink into your brain for a little bit.
Memory cards?
Memory
Like for
cards.
PlayStation? Like, are we talking like...
Or like SD cards.
We're talking,
SD
we're
cards.
talking SD cards.
Oh,
According to South China Morning Post, that's their magazine or whatever, their newspaper or whatever, the man was trying to enter Shenzhen, China, from Hong Kong when he was caught with over 9,000 memory cards. CCTV reports that the border officials claim that the suspect tried to bribe them after he was caught red-handed. The memory cards are worth $15,194 US. He had that much cash strapped to his legs. This is where it gets even
In memory cards.
in memory
what
cards.
What was the
Bitcoins.
data that was on there?
I don't know. I have no idea. It gets weirder. Just
Like porn?
hours earlier,
It's all porn.
a woman was also caught with 10,000 memory cards strapped to her leg. Actually, excuse me, her waist. The two thefts were unrelated.
Bullshit.
How in the world? How in the, like,
Okay, where are they coming from?
China, Shenzhen, China.
To
Or they're coming from Hong Kong to Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
So
they have
the big city, I guess, to a smaller city.
and
to
do
a village.
do they have like a
Yeah, to a village. Did they have Wi-Fi? Yeah, they had Wi-Fi.
No, I mean, because some places only have so much data.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
don't
talking about?
know.
Like,
I
is
don't
there
know.
a data restriction? Is that why they were?
Oh.
bringing stuff over. On
Data's become illegal in our land. We need to bring back as many memory cards as possible.
Because people make money off that.
Grab the cheapest whores, fill their stomachs with,
With memory cards.
with memory cards.
With Ziploc bags full of memory
Oh
cards.
my god! you
Keister
guys
them.
are terrible.
Balloons full of memory cards.
Make them swallow it down. Is that what they're doing?
No, you just torrent a bunch of shit, put it on memory cards, and send it to somebody in another country who has data restrictions.
But why go through all this trouble? Like, why
You get
strap
paid to do that.
memory cards all on your thighs and
'Cause
calves?
It's 2016. Drug mules are going out. Data mules are in.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. It's data muling.
Is Bitcoin a thing? Can you smuggle Bitcoins across?
Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Is that how you don't carry Bitcoins in a wallet? You carry them on
Can't
a
want
memory
They
memory
were
cards,
loaded
yeah.
with bitcoins.
I mean,
Vintage porn.
think about it. The price is $15,000.
We knew it was bitcoins when he went into the bar and tried to buy a shot of tequila with some SD cards. What do you mean this is no good here?
I will have a shot of your finest tequila.
That's like $100, sir. You better take
So
that.
do you not know what you have in your hands right now?
Yeah,
A sweaty memory card. 'cause it's been on my
256
thigh.
megabyte, a 128 gig, and 16 gig.
Yeah.
What does that get you?
Some ideas from chat. Kennedy says it was all vintage porn.
Oh, maybe the Chinese don't have access to the vintage?
No,
Yeah.
not floppy disks, memory cards.
Terrible.
Wow.
Why would you have $15,000 worth of floppy disks? All
No,
together?
they need floppy
Do you know?
disks.
Yeah, I was just gonna
That's-
say. Do you know how many?
That's like an Iron Man armor on you right there is what that is. And I think you get caught as soon as they see you.
Ceramic Dragon says Skynet. That's what's on the memory cards.
Ooh, that's a good, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to smuggle
That's the
Skynet.
only way this whole thing is justified.
If it's Skynet?
If it's Skynet, I can understand.
Well, the install isn't crazy then. If it's 9,000 memory cards, so that means you're switching them out every single time, piece by piece, putting Skynet together. That's a long install. But yeah, people don't smuggle memory cards into China.
That's the lesson here.
That's the lesson here. Not on your thighs, at least.
I
I didn't
Or
even
your
know that was
waist.
illegal. Why is that illegal?
I don't know. It's China. I don't know.
Don't know what they do over there.
Yeah, they're crazy over there.
You're
right?
crazy.
Crazy. I got a bit of sad news, everybody. Yeah, I know, but prepare for it. Yeah, hold on to your horses there, Webb. The company Daybreak
Oh, that's
has canceled EverQuest Next.
No, Aaron, I'm sorry, dude. Are you on suicide prevention watch right now?
That would never happen.
Because I know you were so into this game.
You
met
have-
the developer.
Yep.
His blonde ponytail
Yep.
flopping in the wind.
I have pictures with him that
I
I
wasn't even
will
winning the room. It was just
that I will cherish forever.
Aaron met this guy in
E3 2 years ago.
Aaron does not get starstruck.
I do not. I
In-
do not.
In these interviews we've had, we've talked to some amazing people, and Aaron keeps us cool. He saw this old, balding, white dude with a long blonde ponytail and lost his damn mind.
This is the thing, though. You got to know the history behind.
See, and this is how you know he's not denying it.
This is
beautiful.
no. This is the history behind it too. Yeah, I don't deny it. Definitely, this guy, he had a vision for a video game, right?
mm-hmm.
And even Alex Baggs will attest to this. His vision for the video game was just like, this is what gaming needs. I personally believe if everything came to fruition for what he, put out in the vlogs and stuff like that, and what the game developers really wanted from the jump, I think this game would have beat out World of Warcraft. I think it would have switched a lot of people over, and it would have just been the next iteration of how MMOs should be played. So I followed him before E3, followed his Twitter, followed all the YouTube blogs, all the different type of, media I can follow for this game. And I was like, I got to play this game. Get to E3. I see the guy, Jortsen in person, and he's,
Glorious.
preaching the same stuff that he's been preaching this whole
Aaron
time.
loses his shit.
And I'm like just baffled. I'm like, this guy is right in front of me. I've been watching you on YouTube for a long time, and now you're right here talking and playing your game right in front of me. And then slowly, and we on older episodes, me and Alex have always been like, this is too good to be true. Everything that they're saying is too good to be true. Can't happen. Being slightly, pessimistic about it. Then they say Daybreak buy Sony Online, right? That was strike number one. They're like, don't worry, none of the games are going away. We're keeping all the games. Then Daybreak sells the company or fires the company that was going to write the AI for their enemies in the game. This revolutionary AI. That's strike 2. Strike 3. Then they fire all of the head people at that company that was working on the game. So the guy that I met there at E3, his co-pilot, like all of them, they let them all go. That was strike 3. And today is just the final nail in the coffin. They said no more will EverQuest Next come out. And you know what their reason was? They say the game just wasn't fun.
Wow. That's bold.
They came out and said the game just wasn't fun.
What do you think?
I feel like kicking somebody in the nads. I've seen a lot of actual conspiracy theorists online about this, where I don't know what it's called in the business world, but they like, I'll promise you something. Like, hey, this next game that's coming out is going to be hot gold, right? And then I get a lot of investors, or whatever, so my stock goes up. But in the game, it's called vaporware, I think. I don't know. Somebody have to look that up.
Is that what vaping is?
I hope not. Good Lord.
Are those annoying ass cigarettes? Is that what you're talking about, Aaron?
No. But yeah, it's definitely sad. I saw a lot of comments online saying no, this can't be. I was waiting on this game. Like, this was literally the game that I was been waiting on for years. There was supposed to be so much in this game. I was explaining to the guys online when we were playing today about all the features that they said that they were going to have in the game. The game was supposed to be like this big revolutionary MMO where it was kind of co-designed by players as well. They kind of gave you an idea of like, hey, this is what Dark Elves look like, and then you can build like a Dark Elf city, and then they can potentially use that, in their actual game and stuff like that. Yeah. It was all...
What I dug about it most was there was a big hubbub about how they were going to put like AI in the mobs so that they would learn.
Yes.
So like AI that was like a little goblin would hang around darker areas, and then they would jump you on streets. But then if roads started getting traveled more and more often and they were getting beat, they start retreating to other areas of the map naturally, not coded. Like, man, they're getting their asses kicked here. They'd learn. They'd be like, oh, shit, we're getting mowed down here. Let's move over to this direction.
And then seek out stuff that would help them thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he says instead of just making a spawn point for those goblins, they just made the goblins and then released them in the world. Like, they don't do that with any video game. You know when you get to this left tree right here, there's going to be a spider. Always.
Yep.
In World of Warcraft, is it not the same?
I'm sorry, what?
Whenever you get to a certain area, there's going to be this certain type of monster there, right?
Yeah.
Nobody migrates or moves anywhere?
No.
Well, yeah, that's why there's farming. You just stand there, wait for them to respawn, and kill them again.
It's ridiculous. There wouldn't be farming. There'd be hunting.
It is
You
a cool
hunt
concept.
you hunt for rares and stuff like that, and they're constantly like moving in different areas.
Yeah, but
overall, it's in a certain pattern. It's not, they don't get smarter and like move to roads less traveled.
The class system, where you can have kind of like a multiple class system, where it's not like you're just your standard rogue and and tank and all that type of stuff. You can mix and match classes, so you can kind of play to your own play style. Like, I don't know, it just seemed so crazy that of course it was too good to be true. And Daybreak just broke everybody's heart.
What's going on in chat?
Yeah,
what are you guys giggling about?
So, Special Cases says, I know how Aaron feels about meeting that guy. It's like when I see the person at the takeout place who took my order over the phone.
What? Wow. It's like, you're the guy. You're the guy.
It was literally, I was just talking to you.
I just saw.
You upsold me on those fries,
guys.
man. I was like, holy shit.
The bacon wrapped shrimp.
I'd never been upsold on french fries before.
I was trying so hard not to. And then the Division got brought up. But we'll come back to that.
We are
talking
talking
about
about
the
the
Division.
Division.
So we'll come back to that.
We are in a minute. But the last thing that they put on there was that the landmark game, the one that they were using to actually develop the game, is still going to come out for $9.99. And that's a sad, shameful thing. Anyway, so the Division. People are dicks in the Division. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Not even in just the dark zone. In the regular areas, too.
Regular areas.
So what people have been doing to troll people in the Division, they've been standing in the middle of doorways and then using the little taunt feature to just block the door, and you can't get out.
You son of a bitches.
So
Freaking Jerry did that to me today when we were playing.
We've been playing. Well, I've been playing at least all day today. Steven had this issue in the beginning when he started to play.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't get to the beginning computer because everybody was just standing around in a circle in it. So he couldn't even get past the first mission, because everybody was standing around the computer. I don't know why they didn't make it to where you can walk through your, allies and stuff like that, or even just regular,
like on World of Warcraft,
like any other damn game. I don't understand that, but for some reason you can't. So people will sit there and stand in doorways. Like, what did he start doing? Jumping jacks in front of you, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, no, he goes. He's like, "Oh, Webb, there's a crate in the room." So I go in the room, and then he just stands there and does this. And then I'm like, "Screw you, Jerry!" So then he starts.
He starts doing. It's so much bull. We've been playing like crazy the last couple of days. I'm level 21. Webb, what are you?
I'm about to be 18. Playing with you guys, doing 2 missions in like the level 20 area. Took me from 15 to like 4 XP away from 18.
Some serious power leveling going on. Serious. Why aren't you on this game, Larissa?
Because I'm level 100 with a gear score of 692.
That didn't answer any of the questions.
Was that in English?
Whatsoever.
That was League a bit.
I've been playing WoW.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry.
Corey, what's your excuse?
Well, how dare you? I am a level 1 in the game.
Exactly. What is your excuse?
Life. I got stuff to do, man. I'm
cereal?
hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doo.
That's a horrible excuse.
I was downloading Division yesterday, and then they started watching Netflix, so the download went really slow. But it's
so
done now.
Good.
So.
It's so good that I've already given it Game of the Year right now.
What? No.
No, you kidding me?
We didn't even get through the tutorial before you were like, "Oh yeah, Game of the Year."
Oh yeah, yeah.
I gotta play it first, and I'll let you know.
I mean, the looting system, the missions. There's a variety of stuff to do in between the missions. And we haven't even touched the dark zone yet. Like, It's ridiculous.
Gross.
Wow.
Aaron is always
we know your
trying to get us to touch the dark zone.
Yeah. It's a good place.
He's ready.
The one thing that does concern me, though, is the replayability. Because Gaming Since Gaming in the chat room, he was telling me that how there's certain areas, like leveling areas, like this is like the, I don't know, 2 through 4 level.
Yeah, yes.
Right, and then it's called something like
different zones
or whatever,
stuff.
different zones.
Yeah.
You do all of the interactions in there. I'm blanking on the names. Like the blue, the yellow, and the green.
Oh yeah, yes. You're I can't remember now.
You know what I'm talking
yes,
about.
but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, little occurrences that happen.
Occurrences, yeah. Once you do them, they're done. They don't no more generate. Even that one doesn't come back. So you can clear an entire area, and then that's it. So my concern is, you play through. Mm-hmm. There's no replayability unless just going to the dark zone.
Yeah, and I think the dark zone is your main in like level 30 in stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's where you're gonna, everything on the outside is kind of just, and those little zones, the green, blue, and yellow are kind of just to upgrade that main base area over there.
Yeah.
So once you upgraded that to the max and you got everything, it's kind of like you go to the dark zone. Everybody's saying, hit 30, go to the dark zone.
And then it's PvE the rest of the game.
Then it's PvP.
Oh, PvP, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's, watching your back. And that was what we had a lot of fun on in the first place, But there's, first of all, there's a stupid amount of those little side quests.
I have a couple of zones cleared.
Like, I don't. And I've got my tech unit almost up to 90. Well, it is at 90. So I just got one more, thing to go through. And that little occurrences, stuff like that, that seems like easy stuff for them to update.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's, yeah. Well, not even DLC. That seems like dailies
like
and stuff like that. Yeah, like a patch. That doesn't seem like anything that's crazy, we have to program a whole sequence and stuff like that. No, you don't. You have to put 2 guys with guns there and have us chase them down the street or something like that.
Yeah.
Boom. Occurrence. I just
Done.
helped you out. Ubisoft. Pay me. Like, I just did that.
Give me some Ubisoft
He's
points.
pulling a Goodfellas.
Exactly.
Fuck you, pay me.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. The thing that I will worry about is not enough to do in the dark zone. I want to see,
Man, there's so much good stuff we could be clipping from this. Aaron wants to know what to do in the dark zone.
Yeah.
He wants to touch the dark zone.
He's never been there before, so
I haven't
we
reached
gotta let
30
him
yet.
know.
I haven't reached 30 yet.
He's
Why would
not
I go in the dark zone without being in 30?
He has to get 30 before you
Makes
start
sense.
even.
That's where the good stuff is, I hear.
Is that what
Yeah.
they mean about Dirty 30?
That's what I hear.
You need to get to 30, and then you can do anything you want in the dark zone.
Yeah. The dark zone, I mean, it's tough. Some people die in the dark zone.
I mean,
there's lots of betrayal in
you
the
should
dark
get
zone.
that- you should get that checked.
I mean, there's highs and lows in the dark zone.
I want to ask chat, what's the worst
Purple
thing you've
stuff
found
in
in
the
the dark
dark
zone so far?
You get all your purples in the dark zone.
Answer
Tell you
that one, chat.
They
what's-
have antibiotics
Yeah.
for that.
What's the
insane.
most strange thing you guys have found in the dark zone?
So there was a couple of bums in the dark zone one time.
I found some beads in the dark
Saw-
zone.
Saw a dog pooping in the dark zone one time. If that's a little
Think
little
about that.
strange, Yeah.
That's some
There's a
fetish.
lot of dogs doo-dooing in that game, actually.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth.
You know what? I'm surprised the dogs they don't attack you. I was
Yeah, that's
expecting
right,
them to.
yeah, that's right. They bark, but no bite.
No.
Well, I mean, dogs in real life, not all of them are gonna attack you.
Yeah, but they're like wild
Yeah,
dogs.
they're like
feral dogs.
Yeah, they're like feral dogs. The other
And
thing,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna go after something that makes loud noises and shoots, things, and yeah.
Maybe.
Let's attack this person with this gun.
Larissa,
like the dog
you're
knows what I-
ignoring all gamer logic. In video games, anything that can attack you will
Will
attack
attack
you.
you.
There should be rats attacking by that logic in
they,
the game.
They
yeah.
have passive NPCs.
Passive rats.
Yeah, they have passive NPCs.
That's why when I was rolling with Javier earlier, it was like every time we saw a dog, all of a sudden I hear him go.
You just shot him?
Take out the dog,
Jeez.
and I turn around like looking for like the NPCs coming after us, and I just see a dead dog.
I haven't seen too
Terrible.
many girl players.
What do you mean?
Like nobody rolls a female character.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
But why not?
Well, wait, we haven't been in the dark. There might be
There
female
might be
characters
females in the dark
zone.
zone. Yeah,
Aaron
They
really
might be
wants
able to-
females in the dark zone.
because it made. We played for hours, and it's just been.
But we don't see other players.
I've killed more female NPCs than I've seen other player NPCs. I see them all the time in safe zones.
And well, yeah, in the safe zone
Yeah.
you see them, but when you're out and about
Oh, well, I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about when they're populated in dense areas.
in the safe zone.
Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. When I started, there was a whole bunch of people in the beginning area. Not one female.
I'm thinking maybe it's because it's a shooter. Because a lot
Girls
of
don't play
times
shooters?
girls play shooters, but I think probably the preference is male characters, because if you're a female and they spot you, either they're gonna join you or most likely just shoot you because you are a girl.
Well, you can only get shot in the
can't
dark
get
zone.
shot-
Yeah. If we're out in
There's
the
shooting in the dark zone.
we're out in the light, then nobody's shooting anybody. You can't shoot up the club.
No, you can't, because I
No.
tried to shoot Jerry when he was
That was
walking
my
in the
first
doorway.
my first major
Fucker.
gripe with that game.
What was that?
Already not game of the year, first of all, because of this first problem I found. The customer appreciation. No,
Yeah.
the character creation, awful.
It would be.
It's pretty limited.
It would be
Very limited.
It would be a negative to it if it mattered. It doesn't.
It matters.
No, it didn't matter because first of all,
4 hairstyles, I
I-
think 4 or 5, and
you never see your
everyone
hair.
was terrible.
You never see
I
your
don't
hair.
even care. It was like
You
balding. It was like douchebag. Then it
what I have.
was
Douchebag.
How many
old
times have you seen
douchebag.
how many times have you seen your hair in that game, Webb?
When I switch from one hat to another,
So-
it takes a minute for the
split
hat to res.
second.
Is there
and then
there an options in the menu that you can turn off the helmet?
the hat? Yeah.
The
can
helmet
take
look,
your hat
so
off.
that you can just see your hairstyle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then that's why they do that.
but they got hundreds of hats. Is what they're doing.
Can you transmog?
What is that?
When you have a certain kind of gear, but you want it to look like something else, so
Oh no! They don't.
you
I
keep
know
all
what
the
you're talking
stats,
about.
but you have it look
Oh,
a certain
no.
way.
Like
Yeah.
on they have that like on
I think
DC.
I think that's a recalibration.
No. She's talking about this hat has 4 strength,
Right.
but I want it to look like that hat.
Right.
Yeah,
And keep the same
but it
stats.
keeps
Right.
the stats.
I think that's the recalibration. I think
I think
what you can do with that.
recalibration is a changing of stats.
That's what recalibration is. The re in front of it is what gives the whole
Because you're recalibrating
Yeah.
your stats, you know? So
Yeah.
instead of having intellect, you're
Like, remember
switching it
on
over.
we played DC Universe.
I know what you-
if
no,
you
I
want
know
to keep
what
the
you
cape, yeah.
But you want,
But you want the stats
I
of
could've
the
sworn
other. That's
when-
what it is.
When I unlocked the recalibration area, I could have sworn it said that you can change the look of something, but keep the stats.
I mean, we'll be playing more
Maybe.
tonight, definitely.
Yeah.
So
After
I mean,
the show, we'll be back on.
Yeah. Moving right along. The internet shut down the other day. Do you know why, Corey?
Yeah. Kim Kardashian posted a nude selfie.
That wasn't really.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. of
Yeah,
course.
internet shut down, man.
That wasn't an internet shutdown moment.
No.
No.
'cause
Somebody else posted a
saw
nude
more-
selfie as well, just to support her, quote unquote.
Sharon Osbourne.
Osbourne, yeah,
Oh.
Ozzy's
yeah,
wife.
and unsub.
That's disappointing.
Wow,
I was a
jeez.
faithful viewer of her
Jeez.
of
Of
her
The View?
Instagram.
Of
Oh.
the View.
No,
Of the View. He meant the View. It's all
Sharon
right.
Sharon Osbourne's Instagram.
How do you know they're on the View?
I see commercials.
Wait, but did you see anything on her Instagram?
No,
So then, what did you saw? Black bars.
black
She's-
bars matter.
Yeah, they do. For all
Hashtag
you
Black
know,
Bars.
she could have been wearing a bikini under that.
So could Kim.
Yeah,
I
But
don't,
we like to
I
think
don't
that
care
she's
to see
not.
Kim's body anymore. That's like
We've already seen
the
it.
sun rising. Seen it 100 times. It's good.
my boy Ray J got it though.
Exactly.
Or the moon rising.
My boy Ray J was all up in that.
What I was referring to
I know what you're
is-
referring to. Let me meet you there, just so I know. I know what's hip, Aaron. Spider-Man's.
No, not that. But since we're on it, Spider-Man
yeah, you bastard.
Underoos!
was introduced officially, visually, in the Captain America Winter Soldier trailer. And you know how important this was? My boss at work, we were sitting in the back doing actual work in the office, and somebody posted or sent me like a text or something saying, hey, Captain America is out, and it flashed on my phone, and I saw that. Now, this is my boss, the guy who can fire me at any time. And I said, oh, crap, the Captain America trailer is out. He spins his chair around. Let's watch that. Stops his work.
Hella serious.
Yes. And I was like, really? I put it on my phone and right there. And he was like, we got to watch it again. I was like, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we
Let's
do.
do this. Rewind. Waste time. And let's analyze everything so we can, go through there. Awesome. More footage of Black Panther. Love it.
Yeah.
He's chasing down the Winter Soldier. Jumps, slashes his tires on his bike. It's beautiful. Gets shot by a helicopter. Doesn't die.
Just looks at it like,
Homage to Quicksilver. And then we see more of Ant-Man. A little bit more of Ant-Man getting shot by an
oh, that's
arrow.
what you did there.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more, a tiny bit. But the big one, of course, like Corey said before, Spider-Man.
Wait, hang on. I gotta say, Tony Stark's watch was pretty cool.
Oh, the one
Yeah,
that's a little,
yeah.
yeah. That was cool.
That was.
But it's just like, is he carrying small jewelry to put small parts of the armor on? Is that what's going on? He's
Yeah.
got a chain too?
He has
Yeah.
a chain. He has an anklet.
Oh, okay. An anklet, and he has to do that same thing to pull up a leg or
He has
something
to
like
hop
that?
on one leg for a second and like smack the anklet.
Like, what was his idea behind that?
I
If
think-
I really need a blast, repulsor blast, then that's what that's for.
I think he just activated the hand, but I'm sure the whole thing comes out.
I have a watch?
No.
Is
Yeah.
he the Flash
No.
now?
Yeah,
What
because
is
the
it,
Flash
ring?
was a ring.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I mean, it's probably just an emergency, just in case, because he's always thinking of a plan B, C, D. You know what I mean?
I guess that's true.
Because he's.
It could be just
I mean,
an emergency.
because he's supposed to be super brilliant. So.
I think the big part takeaway from that is that dude was about to blast him in the face.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that thing on, Tony Stark would have been dead.
Yeah, and I think that's what the look is for. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
oh,
holy shit. Like we don't kill each other. We just beat the hell out of each
This
other.
is Disney.
Yeah, this is
We don't shoot people in the face.
So you want him to stop, take the gun? No. We do not do that.
Happy?
slap
Stop
it
it.
out of his hand.
You see Rhodey get shot in the chest by some type of blast and go straight down.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's definitely discount Iron Man right there because he got taken out really quickly.
Yeah.
Um,
That's like the first 10 seconds of the movie.
yeah, probably.
Damn. He's out.
But yeah, the Spider-Man reveal is pretty
Spider-Man.
cool. He has a cool little new stuff to his suit. So he's got, blue bottoms, but he's got black on the top. Did you notice that?
I did. It was almost.
Yeah,
It
like he's
almost
got.
looked like padding.
Yeah, exactly. And he sounds very young. I like that because, of course, the actor
'Cause
that's
he's
going to play him is very young.
Yeah.
That's one thing in chat. Says Ceramic Dragon is like, I didn't like his voice.
Why? He's a young. This is exactly what I said.
He's a young
they're supposed
nerd
to do.
kid.
Yeah. He should not be.
Play a clip of his voice.
He should not be 20-something-year-old Peter Parker. He should be 15-year-old Peter Parker, looking up to all these guys as like, heroes.
Yeah, yes and no, because in the Civil War,
Yeah, but throw that out
Arc.
the window. Throw that
was
out the
older.
window. Yeah, but throw that out the
You
window.
talking about the one that took place in 1999,
Yeah.
Webb, or are you talking about the one that actually
You-
took place in the mid 2000s?
you admitted that it was a confusing way that Marvel labeled it.
It's like when you're talking to your handicapped,
you.
relative.
Just play the clip.
Your drunk uncle when
Okay.
he's
Play the
just
clip.
sputtering nonsense.
But the other thing that
Here we go, Aaron. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, go. What's wrong with that? Hey, everyone. That's all he says. Literally, you see 2 seconds of the guy, and people are going nuts online about this type of stuff.
I don't like the spider being like the size of a nickel.
That's classic.
It's classic, yeah.
Yeah.
It's old school. It's good. He has web shooters. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. He has web shooters on his wrists.
Perfect.
Awesome. Also, did you notice?
How old is the actor?
Probably.
Shut
no, no, he's
No.
How old
he's
is he?
probably
He's
he's a
like 15 or
teen.
16.
No,
He's
do
a
I look like
teenager.
IMDb?
He's a teenager.
You're
Bitch,
right.
I IMDb.
Other thing on his costume that I noticed, he has the red spider symbol on his back. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
I didn't see the back.
The only part I really paid close attention to was his eyes.
yeah. That was the other thing
They
that people
squinted.
were. Yeah. Now, if you watch it again and you listen, it sounds like it's some type of electronic that makes his eyes squint.
Oh, really?
Like maybe he has
what
some
the
type
hell,
of.
man? You are
You
are a
broke
film
this down.
philosopher.
He said this weekdays.
Tuesday nights
Yeah,
on
Tuesday
Geek
nights
Bang.
on TV. Yes, filmosophers. Yeah. Way to plug that. Sheesh.
Can you play the clip again?
But yeah, you
Yeah.
can hear it. I'm telling you.
Oh, you guys have to talk amongst yourselves.
Oh,
for a
okay.
minute.
Oh,
Jesus.
sorry.
stuff
We're just
queued
waiting
up.
for the clip.
But a lot of people were upset about that. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, Deadpool did it. Okay, with the CGIs, we don't need to do it with everybody. That's not. It doesn't seem like that's what they're doing.
I don't think so.
He's on.
Oh, wow. Aaron
Right.
Carter, film
So-
philosopher, Tuesday nights in VGB Studios.
So I'm thinking with his connection with, of course, Tony Stark, and Tony Stark being the inventor that he is, he probably gave him some type of tech with the mask, or whatever like that. It just seems like that's what would happen. The only thing I think of is that would counter that is if Tony's on the side of we need to reveal the identities of these people, why would he make something for his mask? Exactly. So I don't know. I like him in there. I like that he's going to be a young student type of person. They're doing so far all the right moves with Spider-Man, in my opinion, and he is very well welcome into the MCU. It fits perfectly.
We're getting more complaints in chat from a new person.
Bring it in. Bring it
Chill
in.
Polar. He says he sounds too young.
You sound too young, Show Polar.
Wow. Way to
What?
scare off
Yeah.
a brand new. I've never seen Chill Polar before. Now you're going to be a dick.
Nah, he
Chill Polar.
Why would you want him to
Don't
be
listen
in?
to Aaron.
Why would you want him to be in in his 20s? Why would you want to be an established superhero that we didn't hear about in the other? We had a giant fight in New York with aliens came down. Where were you?
Where the hell were you? Peter?
Nowhere. Exactly. But you're in your 20s and you're an established superhero. They're not going to be like, oh, he got his powers yesterday. No,
Yeah.
they're not going to do that.
This new recruit.
Yeah,
This happened this morning.
Yeah. He fought a giant alligator, and I just said, come on, now you can help me in this big situation that you've never even, I think how they're going to play it out is Tony Stark knows about specials. Is that what they call them? Enhanced. And so he starts to try to look for these extra enhanced. He's going to have some type of database on all these enhanced people, and he's going to find Spider-Man. Easy influence. You look up to these Avengers, because we've saved the planet multiple times. What I'm doing is the right thing. I'm Tony Stark. Exactly.
Look at my watch.
Come
Look
fight
how cool
for me.
this
Yeah,
is.
come fight for me. here's some glasses. For
Is that
your
a
eyes."
beautiful people thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't make him a 20-year. How can you convince a 20-year-old something that your views are right? Exactly. But you can convince a little kid easier. You give him some cool glasses, and he did in the movie. There it is.
I mean, I'd say 20 and below, pretty easily influenced.
Nah. If they're 20, then yeah. Okay, you can say that because they're still kind of teenage.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what the chat is talking about, they want Tobey Maguire. Damn near 30. That's what they want. Swinging around and stuff like that. Will they say anything else in chat? You got any more
They want to know what the hell happened to Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
He started a rap label.
He wanted too
He
much.
built an empire.
Yeah, he built some sort of empire.
He wanted too much, really. He screwed himself out of some good movie deals.
Well, and I had read that him and Robert Downey Jr. didn't get along.
Yeah, he
Like,
got dropped after the first
Off
Iron Man.
the
Yeah.
off camera, like they hated each other.
Good old Ninja says he got greedy before his time.
Yeah, he did. I heard he got really greedy. And no, dude, come on now.
He's
War
doing
machine.
just fine. Look,
He's
the
fine.
dude's
No, he's doing
fine.
Yeah, he's got his own thing going.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard, I didn't even think he was that great. He was memorable. Cheadle. He's
Yeah,
just
no,
as
I
good.
like Cheadle better. I've
I
always
like
liked
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle as an actor. Though.
Yeah.
John Cheadle is definitely one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, but seriously, bring back Tobey Maguire.
No,
Hashtag bring back Toby.
Yeah, bring back Toby. He could still pull it off.
he can be somebody else.
There's a few actors that'll be young forever, and
Toby's
Maguire's
not one of them.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
is.
not. Keanu Reeves, yes.
Keanu Reeves.
Because he's a vampire.
Frodo.
Yes.
That guy.
Yes.
He could play Spider-Man.
No, he can't play
Macaulay.
Spider-Man.
No, Macaulay Culkin.
Don't even
Macaulay
go there.
Culkin, he got
No.
fucked up. That movie they did together though back in the day was good.
What movie? Did it?
The Good Son. Well, whatever.
Oh my God.
Past your before
No.
your time.
No, I remember that. I remember that one because that ending was perfect. Just dropped that little bastard.
I had never rooted for children death so hard in my
Like,
life.
I was like, I don't see
kill
what
that
other.
little asshole.
Yeah. As soon as he save me. Oh, did I just drop?
I need your other hand.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Well, it's going over here now.
And what was hard for me about that one is because hey, Chill Polar just got banged,
Boom.
and we got to take a break here because whenever we get a new follower,
We like to do something for them.
we like to
take them to the dark zone.
we like to let them see our dark zone, and the dark zone for us is
So terrible.
it's so good because it fits. So it's gonna be me, Aaron, Webb, Larissa.
I think we know the order by
No,
now.
because
It's
it's
No,
a different
'cause
order.
I'm usually on the right, bottom
It's
right.
a switch.
They switched the cameras.
I switched the cameras.
It's terrible.
So here we go. This is for you, Chill Polar. You're gonna get the wave. 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
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 All right, it's enough of that.
All right. That's it. Thanks, Chill Polar. And if you are in here lurking and you want us to do the wave just for you, hit that follow button.
And say that you'll kill Macaulay Culkin in an old movie.
It's been an hour already?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Whoa.
You know what? Maybe it hasn't, and I need to adjust the song. That's the case. We're good. Just continue.
More of the superhero news, because coming out soon is Batman v Superman.
Really?
And you know how they're just stacking characters in this stupid thing, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, they've revealed another character. Barbara Gordon is going to be in the movie as well. As we all know, she is Commissioner Gordon's daughter. Also goes on to become Batgirl. Also goes on to become the Joker's victim when she gets shot. And then also
I don't think that was the
goes
casting.
on to become Oracle.
Hey! Sergeant Squiggles just got banged. That means we need to interrupt
Squiggles.
Aaron
That means he was getting
and
a
do another
working.
wave.
That's terrible.
All right, starting with me. Hey, Destruction Dom just got banged.
Wow.
Man, they really like the wave.
They want
Yeah,
to see the
they do.
wave. Here we go.
4 times, go.
4 times. Whoa!
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 Whoa! Whoa!
That's an exercise for the day.
I know, and
He said, I'm beat. Terrible. We do not want to hear that. Jenna Malone is going to play Barbara Gordon in the
That's the most
latest
exercise we ever do.
Batman versus Superman. They actually have a roster of A whole bunch of people right now.
I'm pissed off.
Why are you pissed off?
I'm very pissed off.
Did you want to see her be Oracle instead?
No, I'm pissed off at J. Jonah Jameson being a fucking traitor.
What is he? Or where's he?
He's
That's Gordon.
He's gonna be Commissioner Gordon in
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
You didn't know that.
No, I
I
did
saw
not.
the meme of it was him
As J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, and then the Spider-Man scene, and he's like, just after I switch, you finally show me pictures of Spider-Man.
I need
wow.
pictures of Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, hey, he goes where the money's at. He's going where the money's at.
He's a fucking traitor. And you know what? People have been coming out and being like, oh, he should be J. Jonah again. Let him rehash the role. And he's been going out making comments like, hey, anything's possible. And then he just goes, whoop.
Yeah.
Now I'm in DC, bitch.
Yeah. Lines are drawn in the sand.
Yeah. Once you, and
And for actors, yeah.
he's the real life Spider-Man of the Civil War. Switching sides.
Wow. He took off his mask and he just decided to switch.
But it's okay. We got Ryan Reynolds now.
Do you, or does Fox have Ryan Reynolds?
Marvel has Ryan Reynolds.
I'm just saying they don't have Deadpool, but I don't know that movie. You saw that movie already, right, Larissa? You saw that movie, Webb? You've seen that movie, Corey?
Hell yeah.
A friend of mine took his 11-year-old son to go see that.
Awesome.
You did not tell him to listen to our review?
I told him this is where boys become men. Go watch that twice in IMAX.
So I'm a man now.
Were you a boy before?
Yeah.
So then there you go. Boom.
I watched it twice.
In IMAX?
No, not nice.
So you got to do an IMAX. That's how you get the full frontal right in your face. Ryan Dong. Check it out, everybody. Yeah, Batman, Barbara Gordon, she's going to be in there, of course. They're filling it so many cameos. The whole thing is supposed to be 2.5 hours long.
It's going to be a disaster.
And it could be either one of those glorious train wrecks, like that you just watch and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to watch that again, put it on World Star Hip Hop and everything. Or it could just be so bad that you'll get up and walk out of the theater. Have you ever walked out of a theater? Anybody?
I have.
Was it The Good Son?
No. No, actually, I'm having trouble thinking of what it was. You know, it might have been a Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh, that's fair.
I think it was like Waiting.
Wait,
2 or
no.
something.
Okay,
Waiting or Waiting 2?
Waiting 2 I've never seen, but Waiting 1 was actually pretty funny.
Waiting 1 was good. Waiting 2 was awful.
Yes, I've never seen Waiting 2. Webb?
The only time I walked out, it was just for a second. It was Cloverfield.
Oh, God.
And I got there late, so I was in the front row. And if you've seen Cloverfield, you know it's shot from like a first-person handycam.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there like this and watching this, and I'm like, I feel so sick right now because the motion sickness. It was horrible.
Let's see. Ceramic Dragon walked out on Biodome. You idiot.
Ooh, why?
Ceramic, that's one of the
Dude.
best movies of all time.
Come on, with the weasel?
Wheezing
old
the
man.
juice, buddy.
Come on. Biodome. Whatever happened to
Biodome
him?
was awesome. You know, the only movie better than Biodome ever recorded,
Encino Man?
Encino Man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
And that was just because Brendan Fraser as that caveman was freaking hilarious.
Did you see Encino Man 2?
No, God. Electric Boogaloo?
No, it takes place with her, the girl, at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where they kind of do the exact same story, just with her, though.
Oh, man.
I never
Why?
got to watch the whole thing because it was just kind of like the natural progression. You know, they had to have, at the end, she, gets thawed out and he's got somebody
woman.
that
Yeah.
that he can
Strike
relate
Manta
with.
walked out on Disney's Up.
Uh-oh, because
Wow.
he didn't want to cry.
Yeah, he probably did.
I could just
I can't
see
watch this anymore.
Strike Manta, or the complete opposite. Strike Manta has no soul, and at the beginning he's like, "This is fucking pussy shit." Just gets up and walks out.
Pops a kid's balloon on the way out. Screw you up.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, as much as movies cost nowadays, I wouldn't walk out on anyone. I would just talk the whole way through the next
You
one.
can walk out and get your money back.
Oh, can you now?
Yeah, you can, as long as it's like
Wow.
within the first 30 minutes, maybe, or
Oh, but how can
It's
you
not
tell
30
if a movie
minutes.
is
is
it not
that?
30 minutes?
I don't know.
Walk out during the credits.
I work
That
with
was
a lot of elderly women. I shouldn't say elderly because they're like, I don't know, they're older than me. So they came up to me a lot, and they were like, my husband. She was like, I had to put a blanket around her because her mascara was running. She was like, my husband told me that we should go see this Marvel movie, and we thought it was going to be nice, fun, and family, wholesome, and
Shut the...
he
Are you
was using
serious?
F words
All the time.
all the time. And I was like, yes, that's Deadpool.
That's when you put your hands on their shoulders. You said F words as much as he could.
Yeah.
As much as he fucking could.
You like grab their face, all that he could. He just walk away.
But she was so upset and shocked. She was like, can I go to like Civil War? What's that going to be like?
Even more cuss words.
I had to try and
times.
explain to the best I could, the situation. It was hilarious.
Whatever. It's a rated R movie. It's a good 90s rated R movie.
You know what? I think people notice the M rating, but I don't think they quite understand what that could entail.
Because we haven't been dangerous in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing goes for selling video games. We have a bunch of ratings, all the ESRB ratings and stuff. Parents don't really know what a mature rating actually means.
Like, I'm trying to go through, because they showed this thing where they were like, it's an R-rated movie, ha, ha, ha. And then they showed a list of all these other comic book R-rated movies that they've had before. But when I was looking at them, I was like, that doesn't look like anything that's like, I don't feel like that was R-rated movies.
Yeah.
They just felt like they were, little edgy maybe, but not really R-rated. Maybe PG. Like, okay, so Judge Dredd that came out in 2012. That was R-rated. But I don't really, did it feel like an R-rated movie?
I am the lure.
What about Sin City? That's another R-rated movie.
That was a great movie though.
Blade 1. Did that feel like an R-rated movie?
No, not so much. Trinity, definitely.
Blade Trinity?
Yeah, that one felt like.
Why?
It felt Ryan Reynolds and his
felt like
raunch in it.
It felt like a terrible
Triple
movie.
H as a. I'm the game.
I mean, I don't know. It just, there's a lot of movies that are just like, whatever. But this one felt like I said, a dangerous old school 90s. Like back in the 90s, they had like some real. When you went to an R-rated movie, you knew it was an R-rated movie. Nudity, sex, drugs, everywhere. That's R-rated for raunchy. Web.
R for raunchy.
Yes, exactly. That's what we need. We need to get
PG
dangerous again.
for.
So, like, because Batman vs. Superman, Corey, when it comes out on Blu-ray and everything, it's going to be R-rated. Like, what are they going to show? Affleck dong? Is he going to hang? It's going to fall out the bat suit real quick while he's
Wonder Woman
spreading wings.
Wonder Woman's
or
suit's
something.
gonna slip down.
Yeah.
Crap.
Exactly.
You
What
said I
else?
couldn't be Batman. Well, look at this.
Is that your
Pulls his-
Batman voice?
Pulls his cod
That's the
piece
best
to the
Batman
side.
voice.
Helicopters.
This is my Batman boy. Look at my wiener. Did you see it?
Terrible.
That's my Batman.
Speaking of R-rated, we have a famous Twitch
Are you having a
player.
wardrobe malfunction? Let me go to
No,
Larissa
like, my
Cam
shoulder
so we can see.
And zoom in.
Yeah, let's see.
Wow.
Let's pause the frame.
It goes into the next story. The
Yeah, good
Twitcher.
segue.
Yeah. The
It's on awkward Larissa Cam where she's not doing anything. So if you are listening to the podcastular version, you
terrible.
this is the part of the show where we just put it on Larissa randomly.
Watch whatever she's doing
Yep.
because it's so interesting.
Or not doing.
The
this case.
famous Twitch
I'm sorry.
League of
Do you have any
Legends
cash on
player.
you?
Wow,
Okay,
terrible.
then shut the hell up.
Damn, what just happened?
I don't know. It's like she's
David's
just sitting there.
expecting things and
No,
doesn't have any
you're
money
just
on it.
Sitting there. You're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Can we get to the next one?
I
Children?
wish we would.
All right then. So the famous Twitch streamer Rainbow Kids. That's how you pronounce her name, right?
I think so.
Rainbow Kids. Right?
Yeah.
She says she's going to stop Boobie-Streaming now.
Oh, sorry.
Good
sorry,
Lord.
that's my mistake. That was my
yes,
mistake.
Clearly.
I had a joke. Ruined it.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
So, Boobie-Streaming, everybody. You know what that is, right, Webb?
I do all the time.
It's when you literally play League of Legends with your boobies.
Yep.
Because the game is terrible.
and you still are better than me and Webb at League of Legends.
The right one is for the mouse, and the left one hits things on
It's
the
a
keyboard.
difficult way to play the game. She said, to be honest, I'm just no longer happy with what I do. I mean, I've looked up some of her stuff, at least two of them. 2 videos, that is. 2 videos, Webb. Jeez, you pervert. And
Bold streaming should be a thing.
She's just a
Bold
I
streamer.
don't know. She's just a streamer, right? She shows a lot of cleavage. She's a pretty girl, and she plays her games and stuff like that. That's what she does, and she has a good following.
She makes money.
She makes money.
She might as well use it before it's.
She also goes on to say she doesn't have the energy to do it. And me and Larissa just watched before the show a video of her setup or whatever. Now, she did a time-lapse thing.
Yeah.
But it still took 11 minutes for all that crap to go down, and it was way too long. Already too long.
What does she do?
All this makeup. Go on, Larissa.
She's like, well, I showered first, and then she starts to do her makeup, and then all of that crap on her face, and then she has this special bra that she wears that pretty much gives her all boob. Like, the whole entire bra is nothing but padding, and it just sits underneath your boobs and pushes everything up and together.
So she's like half boob.
So it looks like you have a massive amount of cleavage when in reality
Gotcha. Oh.
She says some of the things are distracting even for her, like the straps when she's trying to play ranked matches. I guess they're digging into her, and it's like itchy, or not itchy, but like uncomfortable. She's wearing uncomfortable garments for just playing games, you know?
Just sitting there on camera. Yeah. No.
I sit in my drawers whenever I'm playing video games. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and she also contours her cleavage to make it look even deeper and larger than.
So a lot of work going into.
Spoiler alert! Every
all that.
time you see me streaming, I'm not wearing pants. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
I've had to stop that actually because I'll get up and walk, and I mean, unless they want to see Aaron in all his glory, then I'm, I don't want us to get banned from Twitch,
Again.
Exactly. So,
do some research on what?
What are they talking about in chat? Because they're clearly
Special Cases wants us to prove it.
Prove what?
They were pantsless.
Wow. Special Cases would want somebody to prove it.
I stream in my pajamas.
Well, what do you think about this, Web? What do you think about her decision to stop streaming as the Boobie streamer?
I think it's her decision. I mean, if she
Who
doesn't want to
cares?
do that anymore, then don't do it anymore. We were talking about earlier. It's kind of like, is she going to see? It's unfortunate that we have to ask this question, but it's true. Is she going to lose followers because of this? Because that's the internet.
I
Yeah.
think
That's how the
partial she'll
internet's going
lose
to.
some people. Some
Yeah,
of those
she
people,
will.
but
But I think that's fine because she probably doesn't want those viewers anyway. She wants the viewers that are watching.
no, I mean,
For
she says the chat rooms get very toxic.
Every chat room every game is toxic.
No, it's not in the game.
The internet
in her
is toxic in
Twitch,
general.
yeah.
You can't.
But this is the thing. I mean, I don't think anybody, and I said this before too, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think anybody knows that as that's just how the internet is. Like, that's what you sign up for. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a stream. I don't know what the internet is, but I'm going to do a stream. I play video games. They're going to watch me, and they're going to talk to me. Well, that's be cool. So you start playing,
Right.
and then the internet hits you with Special Cases, Ceramic Dragon.
yeah,
That's what they hit you with, and then that's what you got to deal with.
yeah.
And
I
it's
don't
just
think
like
people think
they
that
don't know.
through.
Yeah,
No.
they don't know that type of. I don't know. Like, it's not because like I'm not caring about what they say. You have disagreements with people and stuff like that, and it's fun and games and stuff like that. But those people that don't know that type of stuff,
Right.
they get hurt really easy. And I'm like, they're words, people. I understand words do hurt, but that is the Wild West you're on right now. You're on the internet. And they can
Yeah.
find the most thing that you're so, insecure about, and they will blow it up to the max.
I'm gonna talk just because she's not going to be showing cleavage anymore. It doesn't mean that now she's toxic proof. I mean,
Yeah,
toxicity
no.
is
They'll
still gonna
find
be
more.
there.
They'll show us, show us your tits.
Yeah.
That'll be the biggest thing for the next couple of days, and then it'll die down.
And it just
Yeah,
It's not going to change. I don't show any cleavage, and it happens all the time.
I show plenty of cleavage,
Yeah, you
but I
do.
don't get any whistles.
You are
none.
Sucks. I think it's sexist. It's understandable though.
Sexism.
Yeah, sexism at its finest.
Well, just to let you guys know, we have some messages going back and forth
Okay, what's going on?
with Rainbow.
Oh yeah, Rainbow Bright. That's right.
With Rainbow, and we may have her on the show sometime soon, and we can talk
Rainbow
about these
Bright.
things. I really do. It's an interesting topic.
It
I'd like to
is.
talk to her directly about it.
Let's get her and Casey Tron on,
Yeah. So
At
you
the
can
same
help us
time.
out with that.
Mm.
Hit her up on Twitter. Tell her.
because those are two sides of the coin, right?
Show,
That's
Shall we bring
that's
Luke?
heads and tails. Because Casey Tron, I'm sorry.
Plastic
I
pool.
like I said, I don't know her personally.
Petroleum jelly.
I don't know her real personality, but I cannot stand her online personality. It is the most irritating thing I've ever seen.
Casey Tron?
Hail to the yeah.
All right, Aaron, you got a minute. Wrap this bad boy up.
Thank you for watching, everybody. This is the Video Game Bang Live. If you're listening to the podcast version, you need to come out every Saturday at around 9 o'clock on twitch.tv Video Game Bang /Video Game _Bang, right?
Yeah, it's the one.
That's the one to watch us live in all our glory. You can see Larissa Cam, you can see my cam, you can see webcam, you can see, that's weird.
That's funny saying that, and it's even
Yeah.
weirder hearing it.
It's
You
just-
can see the webcam.
and Corey cam,
No, you
the
can
web webcam.
You can see the webcam. Like,
Wow.
what webcam?
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com. You can head over there, patreon.com/Video Game Bang to help us make the show even better for you.
We're giving away VGB apparel
Yes, we are.
this month. So anybody who is a current patron is already in the running to win a VGB t-shirt and some other special gifts.
And if you play your cards right, we'll have Larissa wear it first.
Oh.
Where what?
The giveaway. She's like,
Oh.
I don't even know this.
I wasn't even listening.
She's like-
She'll-
we talking about the shirts?
She can work out in it,
Yeah.
and then you
The
guys
shirts.
can have her,
The
her
shirts
sweaty.
that you can buy online. Got
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That'd be kind of cool for a Japanese guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm part of the Bang Gang.
I say Japanese guys because they're freaks.
Yeah.
They are freaks. And you guys know
That's
who
the
you
way
are
to
out
end it,
there.
Aaron.
All right, for Larissa, Corey, the real David Webb on his webcam, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying, free the boobies, everybody, because they're important to streaming.
Just like bra burning.
Yeah.